A man is dead and another man is in custody on suspicion of murder following an early morning house fire. Officials say flames broke out just before 2 a.m. at a home on Kalihi Street. When firefighters arrived on the scene, they were attacked by a man identified as Daniel Manuel, who was later arrested for arson and murder. He has yet to be charged. Just after 3 a.m., a burned body was found inside the home.
An arson investigation and murder investigation has been initiated because tenants of that particular residence observed another tenant lighting what appeared to be a flammable liquid on some bedding within the residence.
While digging into this fire, we learned the property was in violation of city housing codes. Elisa Arevalo goes beyond the headlines. Elisa?
Joe, 9 people escaped the fire this morning, and it may not look like it, but there are 2 homes and a 3rd structure on this property right behind me. I spoke with residents who lived inside some of those units, as well as the Kalihi Neighborhood Board. This woman, who didn't want to be identified, was inside one of the homes when the fire broke out.
The upper neighbors, they came pounding on the door that there's a fire. We could feel the heat from down where we were at. We were just too scared. Very scared.
Take a look at the damage. You can see the whole upper portion of this house was completely destroyed by the fire. Next door neighbors tell me that residents from this building were literally jumping the fence into their yard to escape the flames. While checking city records, we learned that one of the homes, listed as a 5-bedroom, 2-bath structure, was built in 1936. The other, listed as a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, was built in 1975. A notice of violation was issued to the property owner nearly a year ago after finding that one of the homes was split into 6 units with a family and 11 renters living there. The notice ordered the owner to remove 5 kitchens. A follow-up notice of order was then issued in November, noting that the violation had not been corrected. The woman tells me she lived in a lower unit on the property, complete with 3 bedrooms and a full kitchen. I also learned the property owner has accrued over $15,000 in fines since the violation was first issued. I wanted to know why the city waited from March to November for a follow-up order, so I asked for an interview, but no one would talk to us on camera. I checked with the Kalihi Neighborhood Board, and it tells me unpermitted homes are a concern in the area.
It's not only an older community with older infrastructure, but it's also a condensed community, being an older area. So there's always that issue with, is it permitted? Is it within compliance with DPP and city ordinances, and how safe is it?
The city's order in November demanded that changes be made and fines be paid, or legal action could follow.
In regards to safety issues like this, I think we need to expedite and really find more solutions now rather than later on. I mean, this is a tragedy across the board, and again, it shouldn't take a tragedy to facilitate solutions now.
Well, we've been pressing the city for answers, and we did hear from them via email. They told us that an inspector had been trying to work with the property owner to correct the violation. Now, we also know that the city will be sending an inspector back out to the property, and we will, of course, be following up for you. Elisa Arevalo, KHON 2 News.